How y'all doing? Um, Part three, three. Just chilling. I'm not really just chilling. I'm just, I don't know, trying to rest, I guess, but trying to get some sunlight at the same time. Um, this one's supposed to be about the people that I want to thank. Um, Man, you gotta remember what I said last. The last video was it hadn't even been a year yet since my third eye opened and everything started. Uh, so this stuff started hitting me like a ton of bricks, pow, 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 out of nowhere. You know, it was 1 week, it was just done, 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 done. And then once I got into it, uh, my spiritual journey, uh, grabbing hold to what I'm thinking I'm going through at the time. Um, that's when the bouts of loneliness would come along and stuff like that. So, but for everything to start, God forced me off all of social media. I had been off Facebook. Facebook is the devil. But I got off Twitter. I got off Instagram, and to be honest with you, I had a porn addiction because I was on the social media formerly known as Twitter, uh, and I had a porn addiction. I told y'all in the past videos. I told y'all about the energy that shoots out of me and what I attract, and so that's why I was on Twitter, or the social media formerly known as Twitter. And when I got off of all of that, and but I stayed on YouTube, and God woke up my pineal glands, the third eye, whatever you want to call it, and I I started going through some things, and I was still on YouTube because YouTube just came on your phone. It was always there, so it wasn't nothing that I had to download, and I didn't delete it off the screen like I did the other ones because I really didn't go to YouTube like that. I treated it like YouTube University. If I needed to know something, need to fix something, or make something, you go to YouTube and it's there. So I didn't delete it, but one day I did. I got on there. You know how you just pick your phone up and it's like it was normal. It was a part of what you do. But I just and this at that time I started to read more, and I wasn't picking my phone up. But one day I did, and I don't know. It was during my journey. I take that back. I do know. And I started looking up songs, gospel songs, and I'll tell you about that later. Yes, I love music. Music brought me all the way through this. I love music. For every last one of y'all that said something about me loving music, love it. And music is gonna bring us all together. Watch what I tell you. But yeah, so it was music. It was gospel music, and I mean gospel music of people singing in their living room. I'm not talking about the big stars. That's what I needed to feel, and that's what I was looking up on YouTube, and I'm gonna thank every last one of them as well. They have no idea, man. They brought me through. They brought me through it, man. And I'm gonna have a video just to thank them as well. Um, but that leaked over to the vessels. That's what I call them, the vessels, because they all look different. They all look different. They were vessels for me, and I'm gonna tell you something real. put vessel. We're gonna put a needle right there. We're where I'm at right now, and I still listen to you, ladies and gents. The algorithm is taking me back to the very first video I seen of you, and it's exactly for right now. Because some of it, it was like predicting the future, and it's crazy how that's happening. That happened on two different ones, and I'm gonna tell you about those two different ones here in a minute. So, but yeah, I just thought that was a nice little tidbit to throw in there. It was three. It was three of the vessels that it happened to. But so the vessels. I wanted to thank you guys. The first one was, and if I knew how to edit it and put the names on there, I would, but I don't know how to do that. So I do apologize. But the first one was energy, and forgive me if I mispronounce it. Everybody keeps saying I'm really smart, but I'm not. I could be, but I don't think I am. I have a terrible time spelling. That's when I got the chicken pox, when they were sounding out stuff, but that's another story. But the first one was energy. See what happened with her? It was a tarot card. She had tarot cards. She had moved on to a different page. Matter of fact, now you have to go find her page, and she'll probably, and I know she gives a video to tell you how to follow her. But she would read tarot cards. She would have 3 tarot cards up there, and you would lock in on whichever one, and then she would have a reading for each one. And the very first one, this is the very first tarot card reading that I got. And she gave a reading and everything. At the time I didn't know what divine femme meant, or divine masculine. I didn't know what none of that stuff meant. And I knew it femme, and I knew that was a woman, but so it kind of made sense. I said, but yeah, you have to swap it around. But I listened to her, and it was close to what I was going through at the time. And at the end of her reading, or close to the end, don't hold me to it where she said it, and she didn't go into grave detail, but she said, you're going to have to leave. And I was like, nah, well, I don't think that's going to work with me. I don't think she's talking to me, because I'm not going to leave my baby. And from that point forward, I was looking through them. I wasn't clicking on all of them. I was looking through them. And you know how the Most High, He regulates the algorithms. And at this time, I thought I could, tell between what the enemy wanted me to see compared to what the Most High wanted me to see. And I know, like, the enemy know I love porn, and he's going to try to attract me to with agents or something. I just didn't think, and I knew it was some out there. I knew the enemy had videos out there to try to, draw you in a certain direction on the algorithm. I know that. So I was cautious, and I was using my discernment as I was on there. And I clicking through, and I run across Latoya Okia. And she's not lying. When you watch her videos, she tells you, she was like, the haters talking about, ain't nobody gonna listen to you because you sound like that. That's exactly why I listened to her. I was exactly why I listened to her. like I said, I'm an Arkansas boy. I probably hadn't said that, but yeah. And she from Alabama, I think. So, um, Latoya, that's exactly why I listened to you. And at that time, when I started listening to her, they wasn't letting me say nothing on social media platforms. Nothing. I couldn't say nothing on nobody post. Nothing. Nothing. The enemy was blocking me every chance they got. And so I'd be surprised if y'all see this. But yeah. So Latoya, and and her little catchphrases. You know, that was I loved her. I still can't wait to meet you and hug your neck because you took me through the first go around because it was around the time that I think church wasn't churching, and I needed to hear the word. And I told y'all I've never been a big Bible reader. Um, for one, I didn't know what those words meant or how to pronounce them or anything like that. Uh, but I mean, I knew verses and stuff like that, and I knew there was somebody. I knew it was a Most High. I knew it was a God. I knew it was a Creator. I just didn't like the story that that the enemy had painted for us to believe. It was something deep inside me that told me that's not the case, and I didn't know what it was, and I had questions, and I told y'all that part already. But I let me think where I was at, oh, Latoya. So Latoya, thank you. I truly appreciate you, and I can't wait to hug and squeeze your neck. Um, I want to say who was next, but man, this one was. She was so powerful, and she has stamped her name all over my journey. I mean, just instead. I'm already introducing her, so I might as well go ahead and say it. Her handle or name on YouTube is light_shield. Now, and this is another reason why Latoya is based out of the church. You can tell she is based out of the church because she sounds like she is anointed to be a spreader of the world. She's more than a vessel. Uh, no offense, like seems like she still get with you. Not to say Latoya won't, but like, ooh, you know, with the softest voice, I just so they were balancing out. So, but like wait till y'all hear that story of that day, a week ago today, a week ago of today. That story was just, and you were all over it. And I thank you. Ah, man, I thank you. You told me how it real deal Holyfield was, and I do appreciate that. I do. I do appreciate that. Um, man, yeah, you were. I like that. You were awesome. But thank you. I hope I get an opportunity to see you and meet you as well. Um, Forgive me if I don't pronounce your name right. Jadina. I feel you now. I say your name and I feel you. You're awesome as well. And I told you I couldn't wait to meet you. Yeah, I feel the exact same thing when I see your videos and you be like, who are you? Yeah, you and another another vessel. Y'all talk to me like that. It's two other ones. Y'all talk to me like that, and I get the same energy transfer from both of y'all, all three of y'all. And wow, you came in on point too, man. The things you were saying to me, and the way you said "I love you," you made me melt. I was like, I gotta hug her because she sounds like she really means that. You were awesome, and you were point on too, man. Y'all go check these people out that I'm saying, and the way if I'm pronouncing her name wrong, it's Jhadina, Jhadina. Yeah, I'm sorry. Man, you were on point. Y'all go check these people out. And if you go back a month or two from today, you gotta look at my date stamped. You know, I need to start saying the date. What's the date? March 6th. March 6th. Um, go back in about a month or so. All these people are saying the exact same things on the exact same days. It was crazy. It was crazy, crazy, crazy. The other vessel. I'm sorry. The other vessel that I spoke of, that I felt her energy when she would give a message, and she'd be saying the exact same thing. She would be saying, "Who are you?" And she's hilarious. Freya Ray. And Freya, I wasn't gonna listen to you at first. I was like, "Oh, she's a plant." But you kept popping up in the algorithms. You just kept popping up in the algorithms, and I read the book Signs as well. Um, but every time you would, I was like, I told my sister, I said, some of them on here low key flirting with me, and I feel them. That's the crazy part. I feel them every time they say that. I would feel them. And I know people that see in this video that have no clue what I'm going through is talking about, what is he talking about? I feel them. Um, yeah, I want to say thank you. You were awesome. Point on to this point, you know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope we also have an opportunity to meet. I think we all will. I think we all will, and I hope we do. But I want to thank you as well. Um, it's crazy, the whole energy thing, and the the other one, the other vessel that that spoke to me. I felt her when she spoke to me as well. I felt her energy as well, and the way she said "I love you" at the end of her messages, uh, I felt like she was talking directly to me. Was Melissa Roshan. Um, but the enemy took her away from me. I know people are like, "What?" And maybe I don't know. I don't know. I felt her vibe though. I felt her energy, and maybe she's an enemy. I don't know. Maybe she works. So forgive me if I think that and I'm wrong. I'm still wrong. I'm still human. Uh, um, they took her videos away from me. She was posting every day, and it just stopped. And it got to about 7 days, and I didn't see her. She hadn't posted anything. This is about the same time when, out of nowhere, the LA fires happened or got started. I mean, happened. I know a lot of stuff. Um, I was like, maybe she live in California, maybe something going on or whatever. Cause y'all are my team. If you can't do your job, you're gonna have to let me know so I can be prepared to not see you. And so on like the 8th day, I Googled her and her Instagram popped up. So I clicked on it and it just took me straight there. But I had to click in. It wasn't no swiping. When you do it like that, it ain't no swiping. You just, click in and click out of the photos. So yeah, you click in and you're going to have to X out of it. And, that's how you have to do it when you don't have the app. So I go to her page and she had posted that day, I think. And then I looked at the next photo. She had posted the day before. I was like, wow. So I clicked to see if I could send her a message. So I sent her a message. And I said to her, I can't see your videos anymore on YouTube. And I know I left the S off something after I read it back, but I'd already sent it. And she responded. She said, I don't know why, because I'm still posting them. I was like, wow, they're blocking her from me. And I was like, why are they blocking her from me? Out of all the women that I'm watching on there, why are they blocking her? So, it wasn't nothing I could do about it. I'm going to do what I do. And I just kept moving on. And then, that's the funny thing about the Most High. When they take somebody, when the devil takes somebody away from you, the Most High always give you somebody to replace them. And then that's when true, but thank you, Melissa. I hope I get to meet you as well. I wonder if that's what your man said in your dreams. You never responded, so I assumed it wasn't. But I hope I get to meet you and hug you as well. Then it was when they took her out of my life. That's the way I hear the Jackson 5 song. They brung me Truth Path Tarot. Now, Truth Path came in and she looked nothing like any other women that I had been listening to. And I sent her one of her videos to my sister. And then I skipped a couple people. I take that back. I skipped a couple people and I'm going to go back to them. But my sister was like, I don't dig her. I said, but she's pouring on. She was like, yeah. I mean, every last one of y'all had the exact same stories. I wish y'all could all go back and watch each other's stories, y'all readings. Y'all all had the exact same readings. All of them. All of y'all. But the person, and she had the exact same, and I want to say thank you, Truth Path. Thank you. I know you said your name and I don't remember. I'm sorry. That's one of my character flaws. If I don't hear it enough, I don't remember it. But, and like I said, thank you. I hope I get an opportunity to hug your neck as well. You remind me of the song by Raheem Devon. You're the quiet part of my life. They don't understand how much that means. It was just, it's a song. But you'll see. If you look that up, you'll see what I'm talking about. But I want to thank you, and I hope I get an opportunity to hug your neck as well. And see, it's a great segue. And once you go to True Path page, you'll see the transition between her and DG420 LLC. You know I want to hang out with you. And I know some people probably think that, let me go and clarify that real quick. Most people think that I'm high probably right now with the way my eyes look. But what it is me and my brother, we have a company. I hadn't told. See, that's a book too. My brother is a chef. He's a 5-star chef from a 5-star culinary school chef. At the time, it was the third ranked culinary school in the nation. Uh, he created this coffee. We got a company called Moshe Coffee. Uh, my brother had a stroke when he was 12. And yes, he's still a chef. He graduated with one hand. The dude's awesome. That's my younger brother. Um, but I say all that to say he created this coffee because, after his stroke, he started having seizures. And the seizure medicine was like $1,500 and he couldn't afford it. So he created this coffee with THC in it that stops seizures. Me, I do the one with the CBD oil in it, but my CBD oil is aged. I'm not high. I feel good. I'm relaxed. I feel everything in my body. I feel my body tingling from one tip of my finger to the other, and I feel great. I'm energetic. I feel outstanding. But that's just what it is. I haven't smoked. I drink CBD coffee. Um, that's a story. That's a chapter right there. I give you a tidbit of the coffee. I had people coming back at me for the coffee, and I was just giving it away because we wasn't licensed. They would give me donations to make sure I was continue to make it, but I was just giving it away, and out of nowhere, everybody just stopped drinking the coffee. Um, some people answer the phone and act like they didn't know me. But that's so I'll just put a pin over there in that part of the story. That part was when I started. Wait, I was like, hold on. But going back to my help, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. But DG420 came in and she was saying, her cards was coming out exactly like y'all's. Everything, but she just put a little twist on it. She put a little. She put a little twist on it. You know what I'm saying? She put a little twist on it, and you had a part. You had a part. You read a part that didn't nobody else read. But you just didn't hook it up right. You didn't connect it the right way. But I was like, wow, 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 wow. I don't want to say anything. Is the child still involved? If y'all know what I mean. But and today, this has been going on. I think over a little under a year, and nobody has said anything about a child in none of their readings to me until today, and it was DG 420. She still didn't connect the dots well, but she did. I take that back. She did. She did connect it to the bottom line, but yeah, that was wild. I want to say thank you, and you, Stacy. I think you said your name was Stacy. I'm not for sure. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I also want to thank Brittany Bento. I hope I'm saying your last name. Bento. Bento. Thank you. I love her personality. Brittany be singing on there, y'all. Y'all better go check Brittany out. She'll hit a tune in a minute. Let that song pop in her head. Bam! She'll hit it. And then she'll stream for you when you get the car. I love Brittany. I thank you. You were awesome. I love you. I do. I do love you. Thank you. And then let me see. Oh, Transcends Ebony. uh, straight to the point. So let me tell you, she and she was straight. Ebony was one of them. Like, you need to get out. You need to leave. You just need to leave. Get out. And I said, I appreciate your, and I had pieces at the time, but the biggest piece, I was like, man, I couldn't see myself leaving her. I couldn't see myself leaving my baby, and I was that. I was Superman standing on the railroad tracks, and the train is coming, and I can't get the damsel in distress off the tracks in time, so I just got to stand there and take the hit. And I realized that I have a better chance of saving us both if I jump off the track and then look back to reach and grab her. That was just my thinking. I had took enough blows. Man, I had took enough blows. If y'all saw me now, you see me, but if y'all would have saw me less than a year ago. But yeah. So I want to thank Brittany and Transcend Ebony